Hello, we back up and running? Chat, are you there? Okay, I think stream disconnected for a second. That's all right. Ah, here we go. Here we go. All right. Yeah. So the stream, I don't know what happened. Nothing changed on my end. I just got a little error pop up in Streamlabs being like, your stream's been disconnected, and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh yeah. I'll quickly finish what I was talking about. So yeah, Fazbear Fright, so some good stuff. Really enjoy 1:35 AM because it's about, stop me if you've heard this or if I've got to this part, but it's about essentially someone buys the Ella doll from the Silver Eyes trilogy. They go to sleep one night, but it has an inbuilt alarm and it goes off at 1:35 AM. Yeah, it goes up. I can talk about this later. All right. We'll get to this conversation, but do that. It's the. Ooh. Please tell me you saw that. The Stitch Wraith was in the window. Rewind the stream if you didn't see it. Go back if you didn't see it. I didn't know that the lights went off like that, or if you moved, it went away. But the Stitch Wraith, obviously from the end of every Fazbear Fright story, Stitch Wraith was there by the window. Freaky and interesting. Alrighty, let me double check. So I'm gonna actually remove all this stuff so that okay, so listen to all phone calls. That happens every night. Run to Freddy blocking a door. That's got to be done on night 4. Phone calls are done on night 5. Paper plate and get 404 tickets, and I believe we can start playing these mini games now. Okay, but in here there's nothing we can do. Alrighty, let's just round to check he's actually there. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but you gotta wait like 10 minutes on that spot. It's kind of annoying. Let me light up my room a little bit. So let's get to the pizzeria. Let's see what we can do, because I gotta go in about 10 minutes, which is annoying because it's gonna be like 2 streams and one's gonna be 13 minutes long. That's alright. Buddies EP. So yeah, so I think the Fazbear Fright stories start off really good because like Into the Pit, To Be Beautiful, Fetch, they're all like Rooting for One More. For me, they're all like really, really good short horror stories. And then you've got stuff like 1:35 AM. So I was talking about there's a lot of Fazbear Fright stories, and the problem is like there's some really good stuff in there, but by the time you write 12 books, so much of them are just like really short stories overinflated into a short story. Yeah, Summer Ranch is just like a concept of a story overinflated into a short story. What does that mean? Rope. We do need to grab rope. And we do need to grab that. Number. And what is Mum's number? 555-683. Whoa. I was about to say, I actually have no idea if I'm safe there. Man, where is Mom? What do you mean, meet Mom? Where is this mother of mine? Yeah. So oh, I've never done this one. Ooh, fun. See, so much of the Fazbear Frights is like necessary lore, like with the one with the Chica and Susie. I can't remember what the name of that one is. Or like or ones that are like solid parallels to the story to like help figure stuff out. But there are also some Fazbear Fright stories that, yeah, are just like they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel to like get ideas like Fazgoo and Sea Bonnies, and there's stuff that's like small stories that somehow need to be overinflated to reach a short story. And there's a lot of those like that where it feels like a really repetitive and boring read. But 1:35 AM, which I was saying should be a boring and repetitive read, is actually really, really good. Ew. Yeah, I believe there's like a way to escape. We actually do need the ladder, but I actually did a sequence break in my playthrough that made me not need to exit the house a fourth time. How I did it, I don't exactly know. I can't remember what it is again, but I did it. So yeah, but 1:35 AM, it's a lot of the stories to me feel like you're reading FNAF gameplay, like the original FNAF gameplay. That is used to go through the basement window. Yeah, but I somehow did a sequence break in my original playthrough. Strange. Yeah, my original playthrough. So, but 1:35 AM, instead of just being repetitive, it really delves into the psychological aspects of, like, oh, I'm fucking going insane. Because the whole point of the story is someone buys the Ella doll. It's got an inbuilt alarm in it. It goes off at 1:35 AM. The girl who bought it wakes up, is like, oh, crap, I forgot to turn the alarm off. That's alright. And she goes to work. And it kind of flips between her going to sleep and her going to work. And you kind of learn about herself, learn about her life. But every night she goes to sleep, she tries to find another way to turn off the alarm by simply resetting it, turning it off, putting it to a new time. To more drastic measures like throwing out the yellow doll, trying to destroy it. But the yellow doll always goes off, and she gets to the point where it's like, can't even turn the alarm off. The yellow doll hides somewhere in the house and the alarm just keeps going and going and going, and it slowly drives this girl to the brink of insanity, to the point where her only logical way of turning it off is not getting rid of the other doll, but getting away from the other doll. So she ends up going to some broken construction site, burying herself in some piece of pipe, and she's like, oh, I'm finally free now, peace and quiet, and then she suffocates and dies. So it's a really fucked up story, but it's actually really good psychological horror. I agree, some of the Fazbear Fright stories are goofy and silly, and definitely alright for kids to read and akin to Goosebumps, but there are some that are actually quite good, and maybe aren't so good for kids to read. I genuinely think. Alright. I'm unfortunately going to have to leave off there. Sorry I had to like stream again for another 10 minutes, I thought. Best to just finish that off and get it good. So, what we need to do in this run is every night there's a phone call. We need to find it, we need to listen to it. There's a paper plate to place. We got to place it. We got to get 404 tickets. I don't think we can actually do that this night. Once Jeff's things are all fixed, we got to grind out tickets to get 404 tickets. We can also play a couple of the mini games already on the first night. Nice. So we're going to try and do as much as we can when we get back. Once you try wearing noise cancelling headphones, she could have. Maybe they didn't exist back in the year the story's set in. So we're going to try and get as much done the first night, and we'll get the 3-star ending, and we should hopefully have all this done next stream. And then we'll also figure out what the hell this achievement is, and we'll complete that, and then we'll just get the bare bones ending under terrifying mode, because I don't see a point in trying to go deep into the game again and beat it. So we'll just get like a bad ending for terrifying mode. And then what we'll do is we'll actually hang on, this achievement will be beaten here. And then we'll come back for a third stream. Next stream will hopefully be on Thursday. Yeah, hopefully on Thursday. The stream after that, the third stream, we'll be beating this, and then whatever these aren't done, we'll then go back and finish these up. Trip over 20 times, trip over 100 times. There's a really easy way to trip over and grind that out, so those won't be difficult to do. Just be long and collect all items. That might be interesting. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this stream. Unfortunately, I do need to go now because work exists, and that sucks. This will be on Thursday. Next stream will 100% be on Thursday. I guarantee that. And hopefully we can finish it off by the end of the week. But no promises on that. No promises on that. Let me just quickly... Oh yeah, so that's said. That's all good. So we got some good stuff done. We got some good grinding done. We got a lot of stuff done. It's mostly just... yeah, stuff to do, but we have got it covered. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Please, this isn't the video. Why did I start going into my outro? Thank you for watching this stream. Please consider subscribing, although I know the only person watching already probably is. I'll see you on Thursday. Hope you have a good afternoon or night, whatever, wherever you are. I'll see you later. Goodbye.